Hello students, you are watching KASHYAP tutorial and myself Prabhakar Acharya. Students, now we are going to start Pratipadam Sanskritam. This is the 14th chapter of entire Sanskrit and this is only for full Sanskrit children. So first we'll see in the very first video, we'll see introduction of this chapter. So that will help you to understand this lesson and also Madhyam Bhasha. It is about Sanskrit language. Why we should learn Sanskrit language? As nowadays it is the tradition of the new generation that the Sanskrit language is adopted or chosen because of getting good marks, getting good percentage in the paper, nothing more except this thing. But this language is most ancient language, and this is also known as the language of God. And remember one thing: the most of Indian languages came out of Sanskrit language. So the Sanskrit language is called mother of all Indian languages. So most of language came from Sanskrit. So if you understand Sanskrit properly, if you learn grammar of Sanskrit properly, whether it is sandhis, samas, and the original words, then it becomes easy to understand other Indian languages. So let's start first introduction. So today just we'll see introduction of this chapter and the title. The title is that the title explain the entire chapter. So title is important. So what is the title here given? Pratipadam Sanskritam. So Pratipadam, first I explain you this word. Pratipadam is a compound word that the most of students, those who are aware about the compound words, especially Avyabhav Samas, they can understand easily that this is Avyabhav Samas because the starting word is Prati. So Pratipadam means Pade Pade, I show you here. Pade Pade, that is Avyabhav Samas. So Pade Pade means at every step. हर एक कदम पे. Sanskritam is Sanskrit language. So Sanskrit at every step. मतलब it is most ancient language. It is said that the scientists also accept that ये language 5-6 हजार साल पहले या उससे भी पहले का ही होगा, उसके बाद का नहीं. तो इतने पुराने लैंग्वेज क्या आज के ज़माने में जो न्यू जनरेशन है, जो लोग आज का एजुकेशन कम्प्लीटली हमारे अर्निंग पे डिपेंड करता है, आजकल टोटली जो एजुकेशन है वैल्यू बेस्ड नहीं रहा, सिर्फ मनी बेस्ड हो गया है. तो क्या संस्कृत आज ऐसी भाषा है जिसको सीख के हम अपना लाइवलीहुड पा कर सकते हैं, प्राप्त कर सकते हैं? तो इसके बारे में इसमें चर्चा दी गई है. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट फर्स्ट इंट्रोडक्शन. संस्कृतभाषा भारतस्य ज्ञानभाषा वर्तते. संस्कृते विद्यमानं ज्ञानं कालातीतम् अद्यापि सुसंगतं च. किमर्थं संस्कृतं? कः लाभः संस्कृतपठनेन मम? विद्यालयोत्तरमपि अस्ति वा संस्कृताध्ययनस्य अवसरः? अपि संस्कृताध्ययनेन अहं वृत्तिं लभेय? इति बहवः प्रश्नाः छात्रजीवने अस्मान् सन्त्रासयन्ति. संस्कृताध्ययनेन युगानुकूला वृत्तिः तु लभ्यते एव, अपि तु यस्मिन् क्षेत्रे वयं कार्यरताः तत्र अस्माकं गुणवत्ता अपि वर्धते. तदर्थं संस्कृतम् अवश्यम् अध्येतव्यम्. यः संस्कृतं सम्यक् जानाति स एव यथार्थतया तस्य सर्वेषु क्षेत्रेषु उपयोजनं कर्तुं शक्नोति. सो इट इज सेड कि संस्कृत में पढ़ना, तो क्या संस्कृत में जो एग्जिस्टिंग लैंग्वेज है क्या आज भी मीन्स इस एज के अनुसार भी यूजफुल है या नहीं है? इसके बहुत सारे यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन उठाए गए हैं, उसके आंसर भी दिए गए. तो फर्स्ट सी द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड. संस्कृत भाषा means the Sanskrit language. Bharatasya Jnana Bhasha means the language medium of India. Bharatasya means of India. Jnana Bhasha means a language medium of language. Vardhate. The Sanskrit language is the medium language of India. Sanskrite, in Sanskrit language, Vidyamanam means contained or existing. Jnanam means knowledge. Kalatitam. Kalatitam means at present time, means uh, till the from the ancient time till now, Kalatitam, it is called perennial. Perennial means everlasting. Adyapi, even today, Adyapi means even today. Susangatam cha, Susangatam is relevant. Susangatam is relevant means suit to the time. So, Kimartham Sanskritam. Then the question raised, Kimartham Sanskritam. Why Sanskrit language? Why we should learn Sanskrit language? Kah labha, kah means what, labha means benefit, Sanskrit patnena mama. What is the advantage, what is the benefit, my benefit by learning Sanskrit language? विद्यालयोत्तरम अपि आफ्टर स्कूल एजुकेशन विद्यालय एजुकेशन के बाद भी मीन स्कूल एजुकेशन के बाद भी अस्ति अस्ति मीन्स इज वा संस्कृत अध्ययन से अवसर इज देयर एनी अपॉर्चुनिटी एनी चांस टू लर्न संस्कृत लैंग्वेज क्या स्कूल के बाद भी हम संस्कृत पढ़ सकते हैं सपोज some students are interested some students might be intelligent in sanskrit language and they want to continue after school education so is there any opportunity so such question is raised here अपि अपि means does or is संस्कृताध्ययनेन अहम वृत्तिं लभेय so api so will I get livelihood will I earn my livelihood by learning Sanskrit language iti means this or thus बहवः प्रश्नाः बहवः प्रश्नाः means several doubts or questions several such doubts छात्र जीवने sorry it is छात्र जीवने in the chhatra jivane in the student's life asman santrasyanti means asman santras means trouble us or make us in doubt so having means by learning sanskrit language having means many doubts came in our mind that will I get the opportunity to learn sanskrit language after school education what is the advantage of learning Sanskrit? And say, will I get my livelihood? Will I earn my livelihood by learning Sanskrit language? So Adhyayanena, by learning Sanskrit language, Yuganukula means suitable for the present time. UK Anukul, suitable for the present time. Vritti tu labhyate eva, definitely one gets a job अपितु but also यस्मिन् क्षेत्रे in whichever field वयं कार्यरता we work तत्र अस्माकं गुणवत्ता अपि वर्धते तत्र means there in that field our गुणवत्ता means merit also improve so our merit will improve on the basis of our foundation in Sanskrit suppose I know Sanskrit language if I know properly, just not a scanty knowledge, but I have deep knowledge in Sanskrit language, then that also improve our value. That also gives increase our respect in whichever field I work. Tadartham, for that, Sanskritam avyachyam adhyetavyam. There, that's why, therefore, Sanskrit must be learned or Sanskrit must be studied. यह संस्कृतम सम्यक जानाति the one who knows sanskrit well सः एव he only यथार्थतया means in real manner तस्य सर्वेषु क्षेत्रेषु उपयोजनं कर्तुं शक्नोति that person the one who knows sanskrit well he only use it in their respective field properly so that is application or use can they can do now see it's a english meaning in english it's a introduction is given here sanskrit is the most ancient language in the world and is honored as language of gods and language of knowledge but will this ancient language be useful in 21st century what would be use of studying it can one earn livelihood through it such questions rise in our minds. The cover page of our textbook perfectly portrays the journey of Sanskrit language, its literature, and how it is beneficial even in today's world. The ancient treatises depicting various sciences are helpful beyond time and space. So, the ancient treatises depicting various sciences are helpful beyond time and space. Pratipadam Sanskritam is a dialogue in a public place. It subtly brings out that the Sanskrit language is not just worth mugging up to get maximum marks in the examination, but also helps and guides us at every step of our life. So this is the introduction of this chapter. It is completely said about the Sanskrit language. Ki suppose I learn Sanskrit, then what will happen, and will I get a job or not? So everything is mentioned. Now see, two questions has been raised here. So first one is अपि संस्कृतस्य अध्ययनं नाम रटनम तथा च प्रायः तत् अधिक गुणान् प्राप्तुम एव करणीयम. So what is the intention of learning Sanskrit language? Means Sanskrit language, suppose I want to learn Sanskrit language, that means mugging up, learning by heart only. So क्या होता है कि हमें ये कहा जाता है ये रट लो वो रट लो तो संस्कृत आपको समझ में आया. That is not real. And only the one intention is that to get good marks, full marks in Sanskrit language. So that is only the intention of this. That is the reason of learning Sanskrit. Second one is संस्कृत भाषायाः उपयोजनं केषु कार्यक्षेत्रेषु भवति. The use of Sanskrit language in which field the use of Sanskrit language can be done. कि किस फील्ड में हम संस्कृत का यूज कर सकते हैं. So this is introduction. In the next video, in the part 2 video, we'll see paragraph means dialogues over there, and then sandhis and meanings etc. we'll see. So keep on watching, and keep on doing writing practice also.